Hello everyone. See if the game wants to behave. And it looks like it won't. Without me. So I'm gonna do this. Just so the text will not disappear. So we are doing Hooked on You again. We'll see if we are gonna finish it today. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit late. Still getting used to this new schedule, even if it's just hour before like it used to be when it was at 8. But hopefully it will be better. I will be starting earlier and also ending earlier, and hopefully it will be good for you as too. You too, I mean. So we're gonna see if we can finish this today. I don't know if I'm gonna do a visual novel again because it was a lot of reading and it's not my native language, so I have problem with some words and some visual novels I know that they can be like voice acted, but this one is you need to read the whole thing. And if I do one again, I'm gonna see if I can find more people to do it together with, so then we can like split up and do one character each, so it doesn't end up that I need to read the whole thing. But it's probably gonna be some other games after I finish this one on the games when I do story games. But for now, we're gonna continue. The gang all together again on the volleyball cart. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sideline watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Oi. Feels like I've been here a lot longer than that actually. It's been so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that I mean you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend Colonel Demon mention of girl narratordom. Good thing you really used your time well silent then. Really getting no gang brain the Magul the basket case the psychotic bunny girl, you know, the 4 types of people. Anyways, everyone is gathered on the volleyball cart for a new type of game. Pick your dream date and see who team chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. in no particular order, which is the weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Huntress, why don't you go first? I'm afraid what would happen if you had to consider your energy any longer. Stop talking. Great Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning I'm planning a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing? Go away. Then boy, oh boy, I got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure you're looking for? Guess you have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I got to start preparing because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience. Some things just got to say it. Well, yes, thank you. I love to. So, Dib, you're thinking of picking me. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. You know that. I mean, it doesn't sound convincing. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret of this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it, and if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks. Oof. Better stay the hell away from my yacht. Okay. Sorry, anyway, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I really prefer to just tell you them privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to them? Rafe considered this for a long moment. Too long. Ah, that's fine. Without moving, Rafe lowered his voice to barely a dibble whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my ball. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. Going to be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond and maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. You're done? Is that it? Nods proud. It hit us, Spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with those people. Now you'll spit in the face of God, die and be reborn anew. That's it. If you're not by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysterious with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then. So hydrate tonight if you're intend to hang out with Spirit. And time up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you'll ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all this sworn swoosh soon worthy option so that you're ready to make a choice. Calm down. Have a swell night. Did you forget to mention something? Oh, haha. Oh gosh. How could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. Really, not really. Survival dating competitions parody would be complete without signaling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of a psychological break and giving them a push. Hold on, this has been a survival dating competition parody? this entire time, and I'm just now finding out about it. Come on, the sign was there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murder's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but you break their heart. Do you dare even try? I mean, you're right. Tomorrow, one of these Pixie slicers will not be illegal to take you on a date. Who is it's gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic, because it's surprising, because it's a classic reversal of fate, and it will hurt someone's feeling, someone dangerous. What's it's gonna be, champ? What's your thoughts process here? Dropper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. Then, being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and here she can disappear. How to track? Yick. You get rid of Wraith. He might cry, and although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is... Oh, hello there, Cobra. Welcome in. I don't envy you, boss. So, which psychopath are you eliminating? I'm getting what? Yeah, I mean, I still have to fix that at some point, because I still need to contact the ones that I'm getting my money from, and I still have to get the courage to do that. But how are you, Cobra? I'm home. Not really getting positive enforcement for you. Rafi, who make this person my opinion of you and what you're about deep down as a person and how I don't like it. Like give me something, you know, kiss a wink, hold hands, finish all this mysterious stuff. Brave rises taller than you'll ever see him and calmly walks to the exit. Relieved, he turns to you. From here I thought perhaps you would be different. I don't know how last bit of hope in humanity haven't been suffered out, but it wasn't. It is now. You are just like the rest of them. There is hope, no hope of goodness here. Only thing I can do is try to escape. Or burn everything and everyone to the ground. He leaves. Pretty badass, isn't it? Not expecting that. That you're breaking part of someone heartless. You should go and get some shut eye. And don't worry about too much about broken heart you're leaving behind, because of course you'll be receiving consolation prize. He might get to go home with him when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our native player home with their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to a real trickster. It might not hug you, but hug you back, but it definitely won't try to stab you. And now, and how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right. It's Dwight. It's Dwight tested. Cadet approves. I hope you sleep well tonight, Dim. You're my hero for what you're accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit home. Uh, words. Homo me still maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette comes back and put you to sleep themselves. You know, these two schedule. What a crazy way to end the day. An elimination. I didn't even know it was kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. Well, see how things go tomorrow. I suppose I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil may cry may carry, but the truth is I'm really pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young. Yeah, how you know? Well, guess. It's also the only thing you're talking about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over in that tree. I'm feeling Turkish. I know I said some things when Tim kicked me in the crab, but it's just what I want to say. I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Now that it's said though, I stand by it. I want everyone here to burn. I'd say things are going. It's a matter of perspective. If Deem's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if Deem's goals is to get themselves killed, they're doing an amazing job. Did you think there was a chance I might get eliminated. Yeah, I did. Did I care to get eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of the words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, or validated by those around me? Nah. What? No? You're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute though. Charmingly low budget, old school, marketing vibes nuggle. Oh, it's more nah. Not know how that would spells, but I'm sorry. Kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. It's definitely be down with a reality show style dating. Competition with several elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limit series on my life, starting a new social media NFT group, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dates, you got to come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers take a hike. Gonna tell everyone that tricksters said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established character from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Ghost. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to and don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on. Whatever. I don't even care. I'm the trickster. You Randin, and you too, narrator. Um, I have a name, you know. You do? Yes. Seriously. They do not pay me enough to deal with you people. It's my turn. What? No, no. It's not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in the chair? In that chair? What's a chair? It's a thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind. What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in the game. It's okay, we won't have us anything. We're just been working our ass off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. I think the Ocean just peed on it. Okay. How is the boss? You know that. I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourself. Got something to confess. Oh great, what it's gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade. You cheated on an algebra test once. Watching Rate get eliminated was the first time in the unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even bummed of joy. Even minutes that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, this sweat, green drinks it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity. The unrelating rhythm of rushing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like resounding song of evil that make my question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here what kind of sentient being would do this. Please erase me for the existence, make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I have to wake up. Thanks. Huh? That was a weird way to end. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough. Someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyways, seems like your head there got to annoy me tonight. So hit the hay, get some rest. Tomorrow it's gonna be a dusty. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudge you awake. Also, you're using a killer's crab as a pillow, which is sort of a vid. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? All right, you didn't go on that huntress date. You really missed out. It was thrilling, or I guess it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. You'll pull on your bench at her and slap water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. It's that look on their faces, excitement, terror. You're noticed your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. It's time. So that's there's over the bench where the killer all stand, backed by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly the message is clear. You are going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in this show. I'm going to shove his agent out. But before they all you over for the big moment. We haven't noticed how kind you have been to us, Tim. It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for us seemingly no real reason, surrounding by terrifying killers, trying to manage your most primal impulses. Murder and making out. And you keep a cool head and treated us, your friendly island host, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone he told you this, but Claudette and Dwight looked around considerably. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way street, and if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. Friend zone? That doesn't sound bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight looks around spiritually again. Well, I've never seen Spirit open up to anyone like she has opened up to you. I've seen her open up to insights of plenty of people, but thankfully for you and for us, that's in a different type of game. So, are you ready? Of course, you're not. But too bad, you're on a schedule. You're making your way over to the row of... Oh my god. Claudette and Dwight stands off the island, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there's clearly sparks in there. But I'm just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from these sparks. It's time for the newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do the drum for it? No, you don't. But who cares, Dim? Who are you choosing for your solo date? Can we at least do a flower thing? Wait, I thought we agreed to keep that between us. No, that's a flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection. All right, right, I suppose. But Noros, there's such a cliche, but cliche at this point. But just good because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled from these. Okay, beautiful. You're done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. I hope the Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting the vibe too, just me. Sorry. You're got over things to think about right now. Tim. Who do you select to receive these flowers and spend a day with you today? Spirit. You approach Spirit, peering below, dream of her impossibly large hat and in her hunting eyes. Spirit, since I met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You challenge me to be a better person and raise an urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that, I thank you. I'm ready to take a relationship to the next level. And we shall. Up to the end of the dark storm. That is our reality. To the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. It's time to see what you're made of, Tim. Okay. It would be nice start the day out on Trapper's yacht before we head to the Black Lighthouse. Even if I'm kinda hate this basic tropical vacation stuff, like yachts and snorkeling or whatever, it's good for you to see me in the sun a little bit. At least there's more to me than what's you've already gotten to experience. I know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. The hat the swimsuit, the plum of floating here. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once, went to school, hang out with friends. I even had a part-time job working at a restaurant in town. And then, well, I know what's happened to your father. Yeah. He murdered me and I awoke as an undead avenger. That's not what I was going to get at. something else happened to me. I realized I needed to be seen. I don't even know by whom. I just a lot of the time when you do think about ghosts, there these kind of see through flickering specters you imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them. Oh, like that sort of thing. Maybe there's some warpy effect on the world around you, I don't know. Depends on which movie you're watching. But when I died, well, I dare you to try to reach your hand through me. Not really. That's not an invitation to recall. Why did it end up this way? Who brought me here to this island? Who knows? I'm sure don't. I got my ideas, but I'm not exactly out there digging around the dusting of Antibus and trying to find the clues and analyze their meanings. Do you want to take the experience seriously, though? I want to give the process a chance. I may be a dumb process and one that I have extremely little respect for as a person. But you just woke up the beach with no memory of who you are or what you came from, and rather than freak out and simply try to swim away, you're getting this a chance. I actually didn't know that swimming away was an option. It's not. However, the fact that you never even tried, I think that means you're got courage or an open mind, or I don't know, maybe you're stuck around because you like someone you met here, maybe. While the two of you getting all deep in philosophical 30 and the yacht pulling up the shore next to the black lightouts. Last stop, everyone off. There were another stop. Oh no, not on this trip of your life. Spirit rolls her eyes and leaves for the shore. I'm just messing with you. This was the only stop. Nobody had it really looking out for our fun, so we have to make it for ourselves. But no, there's are no other stop. Seriously, go. Race you to the deep deck. Poop deck. Right. This ship doesn't even have a poop deck. So it will. As you some bark, you see Dwight and Claudette run giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date these two. It seems like they know how to have a good time. You arrive at the beach near the mystic black lighthouse. It's imposing form towers above you. A fleet of bird circling lazily. No sense of fear, urgency of it circling a corpse that haven't moved in ages. I'm excited about today, see? Spirit places her wrist delightedly in your hand and presses your fingers down against her skin. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's cool to the touch, but you feel it's that the faintest of pulses. My blood is absolutely pumping. So what happens now? Now I'll show you something that no one has ever seen up close before. Well, no one who has lived to tell about it. I'm going there. The spirit points to the point of the lighthouse among there. So how are you, Bjarntas? Among the circling birds. What's actually up there? Have you seen it? Hey, Yul, how everyone doing today? They seems to be taking whole elimination thing well. Or maybe this is an opportunity of that. Better not. Okay, I'm fine, thank you for asking. I'm waiting for some food at the moment. Oh, nice. What are you having? Better not to bring it up at all and just hope he doesn't completely melt down. Hi, Wraith. You seem shipper today. Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Well, something else strange things different than I'm having some leftover meat stew. Oh, nice. That sounds good. Than usually going on. Wraith takes a deep breath, sucking in there the ocean air like the greatest air that has ever been sucked. Thank you for choosing anyone else to go go on a day today. Alone again forever. This is how I was meant to be. I feel alive. Are you done? We're kind of, on the dates you just mentioned. I'm glad you're feeling better, Wraith. But like I said, we're in the middle of something. You mind? Oh, right. You're doing heading up into the lighthouse. I love it up. I love it up there. You can really see the whole island from up there. In fact, Spirit, I thought you said no one has been up there and living to tell about it. But this sounds like exactly like telling about it. Technically, I don't think Wraith counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but Spirit waves her arm at Wraith from head to toe. And if he's not dead now, he gonna be when I punish him from interrupting our dates. Oh, hello there. How are you? Yeah, I hope you have a great day too, Lord. Oh, okay. I hope it gets better soon. Hey, now, can we solve our problems without our hair floating up into any menacing shapes? I'll just be over here running away. Anyway, the view. I think Wraith was kidding about the whole being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even of the island that you can see. It's mostly ocean. On account of it being, a lighthouse. However, that does bring up the interesting points regarding your, how do I say it, spirit hand goes up as she stretches her hand contemplatively. You don't usually see her at a loss of words like this. What's your moral status? Because despite what our Lenki seems to think, the lighthouse is not by briefly with it's a beacon of death and suffering that being doomed to form all corners of the world. It's not further. Hold up. You saw Viking pirate ship seemingly traveling through space and time only to crumble at the rocks beneath the spooky tower, but you decide not to point it out because that would be wouldn't be too romantic. Would be romantic now, will it? I think I'm alive. I'm here with you, walking the beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin. Here with me, the spirit. Does you really make you alive? I guess, I don't know. If you come with me up into the eye of the Black Lighthouse, you mean never to return? Is that a risk that you're willing to take? Because we have something. I won't deny it. I won't deny it. I feel it. Hate for you to simply turn to ash. If we were to commit right here and now, it's figuring this out as friends, as we could put that risk off for another day, other time. Just be friends? Ouch. Is this her way of letting you down easy? I don't know, but that's friendship. I don't know if I want that friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you. Can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that I may not be safe. You might die up there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. You take a deep breath and think about every particle of the sea air and as it travels into your body and fills your lungs. It may be the last time you have such a thought, but you feel strongly at peace with that information. I don't need another friend. I want something more. I risk my life for it. Spirit smiles quirky, devilish smile. Right this way. Inside the lighthouse, it's almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you spun through the door, but inside this place is like a void. Last thing you see as the final rays of sun leaves you in is a horrible sight. Petrified body lying on the stairs, reaching not up but down as if it had been crawling. Watch your step. These things we do for love. Oh. It's a cool lighthouse. When you arrive in the lantern room at the top of the black lighthouse, your breath of sigh of relief. The light is out, and seemingly the effect just takes the room as through it haven't been opened in a century. However, somehow it was just morning a moment ago, but now it's night. What do you mean? A moment ago. We've been standing here looking out over the ocean all day. It's been I really enjoyed the peaceful time together with you, taking in the view, standing in the silence for hours. It was kinda my perfect date. Really? I don't remember that. It's just called a perfect date and you can't be bothered to remember it? What kind of game are you playing with me? I want to remember it. It's just that for some reason my mon is completely black, but hey, I'm not dead. You're already dead and have been the whole time. That's true. Maybe we'll never know. It doesn't look like the light is working. Even turned off, the light has a power to it. The massive lens reflects moonlight through itself. Subtle sparkle that has a phonic effect. Maybe that's where the day went. Standing into the light, that sun fell and the moon rise. Thanks for spending time with me. I really have a good time. That's it? Don't get me wrong. This is really cool and all, just I guess I don't know what I expected. I suppose if you thought you were walking into your death and nothing happens, it might feel a bit anticlimactic. Sorry anyway, it's time to go. Here, let's just flip on that light for the staircase so it's easy to get down. The stairs still looks pretty dark. Maybe it spirit is interrupted by a strange and then it becomes frighteningly clear to you. The switch wasn't for the stairs, it was for the main lantern. A lantern that is now beginning to power up. Funniest smell of burning in to reach up to your nose. Oopsie, looks like maybe the switch wasn't for the stair lights at all. Now we see who really alive and who is really dead. I suppose... Oh, hello there. Welcome in. I suppose it was bound to happen sooner or later. Yeah, I'm fine. We will see if we finish this game today. We're playing Hooks on You at the moment. Slam your eyes close, hoping that somehow, yeah. Somehow not looking at the light itself will perfect you. Not sure I see the logic in that, but it's magic. But if it is magic, it's kinda defies logic. I want to see it, but well, I'm a little scared. Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes and look only at me and I'll keep you safe. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Hey! You missed completely. It's okay. Seems okay. I hope I haven't ruined this by pushing you to do something you wasn't meant to. You're so brave, maybe not coordinated, but certainly brave. So lucky you'd put yourself through this with me. It shows that you're real. Despite your attempt to resist it, its incredible force of energy from the black lighthouse lantern eye refuse to subside. No, it cannot be ignored, and it doesn't matter if you're looking directly at it or not. In the end, that was just a tribal game. This is real life and real magic. You stare at it now, and its power penetrates your mind. Been a while. How is things? Doing good, feeling more dead, more alive, or more alive. Yeah, love will do that to a person. Don't worry, I'll make sense soon. You wake up, hear Spirit's muffled voice. You got a terrible taste in your mouth, like burning hair. The the air feels damp, smell like ash. It's like time for sounds to clear up. But eventually Spirit's words starts to make sense to you. However, it's clearly her taking to someone else, not you. You know how people say, it's not you, it's me. Well, well, this time it is you and it's also me. I can't believe I thought you would change me. I can't believe I thought you want you to doing what was a sacrifice. You never gave anything up for me. Well, today I saw what love's looks like, and it looks a whole lot different than this. I don't think you're hearing me with uh, it's weird because I'm practically shouting. Nobody breaks up with Trapper. Nobody. Oh, oh yeah, fine. Nobody breaks up with Trapper, but I'm not doing that. I'm dumping. Don't say it. I'm dumping even Macmillan, and there's nothing you or he can do about it. It's over between us even. Rin, I from Spirit look directly at you. You realize you're lying around the ground of some weird tunnel. Think that's your shouting woke up him. Say something. I'm sorry. I think I interrupted something very personal, and I am also quite scary. Where I was trying to listening, but I hear a lot. Probably not everything. I think I woke up in middle. What did you hear? Just you jumping Trapper? We were never together. I mean, we were together. Wink, wink, wink. You know, I know you're wearing a mask, but we can see your eyes. Don't need to say wink, wink, wink out loud. Another reason I right to have dumping you. You did not. It was mutual is, as say, up. Now you're awake now, and you going to have to deal with this awkward situation head on. Really, I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here. Not here on this island or here in this creep tunnel. As far as this island goes, your guess is good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here. You and Trapper, but after the lighthouse light came out, you blacked out on our way down. I thought you might hit your head or something. It's hard to tell what blood is new or old around here. Either way, I wanted to get your someplace safe, and so I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry you, it's just I don't feel like, I hate anything messing with my shards. Trapper, on the other hand, he loves nothing more than having an unconscious body tramped over his shoulder. I could ask Claudette and Dwight for help, but I don't trust them. But you trust Trapper. Like I trust are two different things. You might think Trapper can be a real jerk, and you'll be right, but you get what you see with him. He brought you down here because we're the only ones who know about this place. Part of the old tunnels network comes different places on this island. Wake up, guys. Talking island mysteries. My favorite topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in. Trapper, you said this place was private. Don't look at me. I don't tell him about it. Half of it approval of this spot is getting away from people like him. Well, geez, I can't see when I'm not wanted. So the three of from now or because I'm gonna say I really don't get the whole Trapper spirit thing. But hey, if it's not my business, I don't stick my nose on it. We were not a thing. Nobody traps the trappers. not with a trap or with relationships. And you realize you sticking your nose in others' business right now, right? Oh, so hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Anyhow, this tunnel has some very interesting features. It's if you had heard about meters down that way you will find get out. Brave look around just to be a doubly sure the trapper is addressing him. Ah, I was just leaving. The island is a lovely place, which great for me. I love the alone trapper. On the other hand, he's quite needy. And after of pursuit, I finally let him catch me to me, and it's become, well, want to call it a relationship, because somebody really didn't want to have that talk, but we were more than friends. Despite the event as told, for the record, I don't treasure to I stalk and I lie in wait. Seeing eye to eye was not of the things we were good at. So I hate to ask, but I did just look into a refrigerator-sized death lamp. So I guess I'm more of the glutton from punishment than I thought. What were you good at? Well, for starters, excuse me. I'll take that question. Thank you very much. If you know anything about me by now, is that I'm on a quest for revenge. Exactly what you might not know. Trapper is like a great classical maestro of revenge. Trapper blushes behind the mask that one way to compliment a killer. Revenge against friends who had turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against a barista who brought Ivan on his cappuccino, knowing his name was actually Ivan. Someone who thinks about revenge so much as I do. Trapper is the inspiration. But to say to never date your heroes. Good advice, but I don't think that's the saying. And then you came along, Dim. You showed me that it's okay to be lost, to feel pathetic, to push on when you have nothing real to offer anyone. Sure where got all that from, but okay. You held a mirror up to my own thoughts and fears and showed me that they aren't anything about me. Can embarrass those things, but not be defined by them. You showed me that life and death can be more than just an obsession with revenge and mind-blowing. Wow. On the ground in a dark cave in a dusty hotel. Trapper nudges you in the ribs with his elbow, grows barely approaching two traps. Better features has been a winning strategy for dumping his ass because he seems to be taking it quite well. The whole half-ass dating show poorly thing first obviously thought it was lame idea. What kind of moron thought there was an audience for this? But then we spent some time together and I realized there's something actually real here. And I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on us. Listen, Dim, while you were knocked unconscious by the mirror, head trauma like a total weakling, spirit confessed in the mead that she has real feelings for you. It took extremely well mentally because I trust her and value her options. That doesn't mean I trust you. If you want to give if you want to get to her, you have to go through me first. By passing Trapper's test TM, coming to BHVR TV Saturdays at 8 p.m. Welcome to Trapper's test. Answer my question correctly or be my blade. Question 1. What is Spirit's real name? That one given to her by her murderous father, which she only lets her real friends call her. Okay. You got that one. Don't celeb yet. Question 2. Who lives inside Spirit? Okay. That they won't be easy. Question 3. Did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl before she were hell-bent on revenge? That's wrong. I know, I think you would date the waitress. Father of meanwhile help that. Question 4. Question, are she literally sure? Maybe I didn't get those spirit that well, maybe that's why she dumped, maybe what we didn't work out. The spirit, what's worse than being dead? Rappers test to the suit of H HBR TV told me there was no room in the it for a new car, but he has a final prize for winning. So I killed them all right there on the spot. Billing Willing didn't solve any of the budget problem. It's sure didn't feel good. Telling A to brag and B to explain why the only thing you're getting to win is saying congratulations for passing the trapper test. Not that it was some huge challenge. A woman obsessed with giant lights for shining in the dark has shipped her shoulders out being seen. Go figure. Probably guess, but rules are rules. If I literally just made them up, you get it right. So I guess I approve of you dating Spirit or whatever. Never really cared in the first place. I was just hoping it'd slip up and give me a good excuse to vent my blood with your blood. Maybe I'll find a reason tomorrow. For now, you go and have fun. Wink, wink, wink. Trapper's out. I'm sorry about that. Had to ignore that. What 5 Mesley question was nothing. Not even that. It as ridiculous and unnecessary as it was. The whole thing. Waking up in a random tunnel. The overhearing our argument. The news that Trapper and I had something going on. And that stupid quiz. All of it, especially the whole Trapper out catchphrase. It's only because I actually like you. None of the whole happening. If I didn't. And I like you too, Spirit. Please call me Rin. I didn't really feel like our lighthouse experience was complete. There was something else I wanted to show you. Alone up in the lantern room of the tower. You get minds of the gutter dim. It is not that kind of game. What's that? Hold on a minute. Being told, no, wait, it is that kind of game. It's guarding the gutter comment. Come back up there with me. There's no place I'd rather be. Your Excited to return to the light lantern room of the lighthouse, despite all of the drama and worry that was previously a part of the place for you. More important, you're excited to be there with Spirit, which makes it all more crushing. When you're interrupted by the arrival of Claudette Dwight. Claudette Dwight, funny seeing you here. Wait, I say funny? I meant tragic. Tragic? I don't think so. What could be tragic about a familiar reunion? Those are always joyous occasions in my experience. Before there can explain what that even supposed to mean, the lighthouse being the whole a low fighting sound. The lands began to glow in the familiar way. You prepare, shield your eyes in case something bad happens to you again. Now it's the time for the reality show. Justin Shane Jens Dwight, Claudette, heal your eyes. We don't know what the lighthouse will. No, please don't interrupt. You think after all this time you know that you got your best interest in mind. Wayne, what? No, of course. No, of course I don't think that. I go wax your ears, friends. I asked you not to interrupt. Too late. The black light flares. In the darkness, you see something horrible and strange in the place of Claudette and Dwight. Two luminous silhouettes. But before you can focus on them, the light passes and two survivors are returned to their normal state. It buzzes up here. It shouldn't packed a sweat better. What in the very hell? Hey, watch the language. You should speak the way. Around your elders. Grandpa? Yes, little Ren, you woman now. They grow up so fast. What? Meet Grandpa Kaisen Yamauka. Well, technically, not just Grandpa. Technically, he my great grandpa, but not a lot of greats say in the row. I haven't seen my little Rin since I watched over her from the afterlife when she was just a little girl. And I expect you all to say the greats if you, a matter of horror and respect, expect Rin. She can do whatever she wants. My previous little angel, but you. Only stares at which his dramatic red eyes, and pretty sure even the decorative third eye on his mask looking at you. Human girl, you must treat me with respect or stop, or so help me. I'll be cleaning bits of your head off my Kanabo. Kanabo is like a mental baseball bat covered in spikes, for your information. Not sure what percent like you doing so close to the descendant of the noble Yomakai bloodline in the first place. Dirk explain what's going on to me. It's White, sir, and Claudette. Remember, we explained to you that you were going to come meet me in your great granddaughter's tutor, and to give our withhold your approval. 5 greats. Great grandfather, sir. Your honor, master. Sir. Wait, he's a samurai, not a judge. Grandpa, there's must have summoned you here because they think you have a great judgment, and because if they summoned my father, I be too distracted by bring him all for all the entire eternity to continue with the rest of the whole whatever this is show game experience. Oh yes, that makes sense. Only a man or of my own power and magnitude can help. Self-improvement much? Nice to meet you, Kazan. Only my friends, my family call me Kazan. These who tremble to fear at my presence call me Uni. You're seeing a serious semblance to Trapper is not the only the sheer size of man that Unu is, but also his attitude. Apparently, spirit has a type. You sure you can or what to measure up to that? It's drawn on you that wait a second. Maybe you do resemble Uni. Every time you tried to look at your own reflection, however, you become dizzy and confused. This definitely deserves more thought, but now not the time to consider the fact you might be some kind of hulking vampire with the first ever case of self-blindness. There's a massive samurai mad dogging you for 2 steps away. Well, you don't scare me at all. So I stick to Kazan. Peasant, I realize now the true purpose of my visit is to extinguish your right. Waves his katana in the air at you, be like great grandfather, like the great grandfather daughters. Apparently, hold on, grandpops. Not so fast. You're only supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should get to know them a little better. Young people these days always waiting to kill people. This thing, they must deserve it. Back in my day, you did what needed to be done because your nobility depended on it. In your day, for such an imposing he sure is getting off serious. Old man yells at Cloud vibes. You see, when I was young man, we didn't have foreigners in our land. Didn't need them. We had an abundance of culture already. A little too much, if you ask me, but I didn't make the rule. The rule did exactly how it should be. Literally fact means the theater fashion, poetry, puppet shows, ghost stories, court tenants, gambling, fighting, fine dining, fast food, public executions. What were we talking about? Spirits giggles at her great. Okay. I'm not saying all those every time. At Oni's forgetfulness. You wonder, does she even like this guy? He sure hates her father, so it's not old man. We don't have time for you to list every activity available to a samurai in the entirety of the Edo period. Silence, peasant. You're shown your ignorance. Samurai were forbid from many activities that didn't benefit the Bushido code, such as attending certain traditional performance or stance. Sometimes, however, a samurai would put discuss in order to sneak out entertainment. Now I am not saying I did that because I honor it. An honor and body build like the entire castle that is quite hard to hide. But clearly you have neither my honor nor my physique. You don't even know about the ins and outs of the shifting rules, traditional Japanese samurai etiquette, you fool. Rin, what would you want with such an uneducated admirer as this? You find it hard to believe any contemporary person know all that much about who was and wasn't allowed to do what leisure activities over 100 years ago. However, you really not how to handle this massive demonic old man. Oh wait, I got it, sweet friend, my beautiful descendant. You invited me here to do what you're kind to do. Wash the jerk's head off. Claudia, Doris, fetch my Kenbo. Rin, drop the robe around Mangold's hands and hold them still while slap their brains and then bash together as a family. Grandpa, no, this is not why I invited you here at all. In fact, I didn't invite you. Claudette and White did. Ah, ha ha ha. Yes, sure. Wink, wink, wink. Whole saying wink out loud thing is getting hand. Him and Trapper really do have a lot on common in common. Don't don't they? Tim has a good soul and the heart of a warrior. Their thoughts for my love in their own way. Face down death more than once and put up with their fair shape of nonsense. Nonsense which seems be endless. Can we I don't know, wrap this up already? Of course. Who expect anyone to wait around for my approval? I've been hanging out as a ghost and watching my bloodline pulled by covers and hitters for 5 generations. Just come give your sisters-in-law a hug. Swore down only beacons you closer. There's no way he has ever hugged anyone in his entire life. I think I'm going over here actually. I'll push them in my way in and I'll split them in half. The sacrifice of this super of the Yukamai bloodline will surely give us back to life and set us back on the course follower. You're so silly, Grandpa. We both know that only one sacrifice can get our family back on track. Revenge on my father, your great grandson, traitor to the Yamakai name. That lasts for volumes in your voice. It fills me with cheer. I never forget who I am. I suppose after this is the person I wanted to be with to go your journey to blood revenge with. I should trust your judgment. The strange inside your blooms from some cherry tree that can plant centuries ago by our short ancestors. And if Prim ever treats me poorly, you have my word on your family honor. I will wield my katana and get them like fishes. I tear roll from behind on his demonic mask. You sure wants to marry into this. And one last word of advice, my dear girl. The father stuff, don't forget it. Maybe stop forcing specifically and obsessively on it. What he did is it was awful, but it was already done. Do something for yourselves now. Just my 2 cents. But well, Rin, I will see you again soon. Now let's go, servant. Clint. Dennis, return me to my levels. Assume my dragon has been fed and run to. Yes, sure. I swear this is still better than dealing with the trapper's dad. I'm sorry if it is respect your great grandfather. He seemed like a very special man. I realize I will measure up to someone like that. Warrior with a hell of fashion sense. I mean, that mask. Don't worry. Never expect you to. I want you to really. I want. If all I wanted, the biggest front live. I'll be down with the trapper cave. Right now, avoid his vicious bear traps. But there's not. I imagined it's for myself. This sense of dusty anger at the world changing around me. Lust for blood, that's no way to live. And yet, as you may know, this is the Yumako way of life. Forever I am cursed to battle against the dragon that lives inside me, or at least maybe I was until now. Call me the dragon tamer, baby. Oh, I haven't won. You haven't won this game yet. Please don't ruin it. Sorry, I haven't no idea where that came from. I think we'd spent enough time in this lantern room. We should get back to the beach. Set a romantic mood as a storm cloud rolls in around surrounding a black lighthouse. You know, the sun might have set, but well, if we wait long enough, it will rise again. It's her robe and showing sharply black bikini. Her pale skin glows under the light of the moon. Maybe you can help me get a head start on buying tomorrow's sunscreen. Again, I mean, yeah, of course. Last time was, well, definitely felt connected to your afterways. To be totally real with you, just asked you as a goof, but I really enjoyed it. But if you will tell anyone about it, not be belly with a foot weak, not that there is anything wrong with feet. It's just that something about that kind of attention really gets people talking. Steady, steady. Okay. Almost. Almost. Yes. And slipping down on feet has never more points. Oh, right here before your all switch. Taunt wipe. Your motion hand spirit grabs you and pull you in close. Her hips lock into yours. It's soft and warm. The sensation is incredible. Clouds cover the moon and you find yourself on the beach with spirits in complete darkness. You can feel the narrow steps of her bathing suit comes undone and comes to life, sneaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting you up off your feet. Come here, you. So this is what it feels like. Bye. Spirit pulls you close. You feel a bit of glass press through your flesh, paint and pressure mixed and wash over you like the ocean saltly. Air sitting your skin as you with against your undead lover. The lighthouse holes. In the darkness, you pretty sure the spirit lets dragon inside of her take over. If it kills you, you sure it will have all been worth it. The clouds pass just as you manage to pull yourself excited away from spirit. Chunk of broken glass. Nudged in your shoulder when you plucked it from your skin. It drips blood. Sorry, I think this stuck on me when I was having that best night of my life. Drags her finger tip over the sharp end of the glass shard. Keep it, consider it a memento. I got plenty more where that came from. You arrive at the beach to find Claudette and Dwight waiting for you. I wonder how much is left of this game. Now is the time, Tim, to face your destiny. Actually, about that, Tim, can we talk privately? Maybe not here. Maybe someplace where be better for this talk. You know how we feel about gathered spirits very strongly, and you know how I feel about you telling me what to do. Don't do it. I said I'd rather have a talk with Dim privately. It's not right to do it here in front of everyone. You know, from my experience to here meant at my father's mind, I learned that you'll have going 4 or 5 where someone best to do the public of their won't freak out. Please, enough this fire talk. You think no, you couldn't be. Seemed so in love. Well, I mean, not really. Spirit is your spirit. If you tried to imagine Spirit in love, I suppose she haven't attempted to murder Dream yet, so... Okay, fine. Your guess is as good as mine, really. The girl is very hard to read. A word of advice, though. If you're going to end it quickly. I'm experienced. The more pathetic the creature, the more annoying the final all are. I don't read your advice. Everyone out except for him. Sane final how? Kind of all yam. I can stay, right? Especially you out. Lame. Along with spirit, you felt something while hanging in the air. More awful even than the lingering smell of that fever body spray. That gagging. We'll all gagging the cleaver body spray. I mean, I don't know what you're planning to say, but before you say anything, just know that I really enjoyed time with you. Getting to know you over the past few days helped me to get to know myself. For that, I just want you to thank you. You're sweet, you're welcome, and you know what? It's kind of thing that shows me you're got good heart inside you. Too good for me to carve out and those toss into the ocean, but also too good for me love. I need someone who shares interest, someone I can connect with, someone who judge and resonate only driven forward by desire for revenge. I need someone who isn't so worn that I feel cold in comparison. I need someone who isn't you. Aww. Can we just be friends? I don't know. Because you've finished that. Just know if you not friends with probably become enemies and I will destroy you. Friends it is. I'm glad to have you here and for me I need you, but also not too close to me when I don't. So yeah, I'll see you around. Please start to leave. Wait, what? What's that? What? Wait, what? That's it? That's how this ends? You're just leaving me here? I'm not sure I'd use the word end. Ends and matter wouldn't say that I'm leaving, but us. We're definitely true. The fact that you can't see that will just proves that we never really belonged together. Anyhow, good night, Tim. What the hell? I just spent the whole time on this island doing everything I can to get to know you, only to be told that I could just leave leave the chocolate factory through the back door. You know, anyway, I said good night to him, be around. Which I'm sorry, what a bummer. Why did you keep saying you'll see me around? Peach, I have no idea. And so the previous killers lived happily ever after, as they should, learning to love themselves, or not foremost. Finished, trapped in the never-ending cycle of torture of my design. Wait, did I just spoil my true identity? You made it this far. So far, you should probably know that you'll have to play again to find out more. Goodbye, Dean. See you later. And again, and again, and again. Forever. Ah, thank God it's over. Well, that was Focus on You. Well, I think I'm gonna raid out from here, and I see you tomorrow when we are gonna play Dead by Daylight at 7 p.m. So I think we're gonna raid out to you know what? I haven't raided Sarah in a very long time. Playing Baldur's Gate. So the message will be meow raid if there's anyone here. So I'm raiding her channel now. There we go. So see you tomorrow.